Wait. Is this Lex? It's Astrostetics. Let's get it big. B. Kelsey Nicole came out on the Danza Project show. Did she go in on the Tory Lanez and Meg situation? This interview off rip, this is Kelsey stepping out. Kelsey is saying, hey, I'm here. I'm an entrepreneur. She's a woman in business. She's a mother. And she's also a wife. That is instrumental in this interview. Kelsey was very cautious with how she responded to questions about Tory. In the beginning of the interview, she opens it up, pretty much letting the people know, letting the trolls know, I'm on your ass. This is why it sheds light on the person. Who is Kelsey? When they ask her about Meg and Tory, Kelsey, now look, Kelsey, it's going to be hard for you to escape this situation. Was Kelsey the third party or was Meg the third party, y'all? Y'all remember that night? Tory Lanez with Kylie Jenner, Megan Thee Stallion in the pole being a little thotty. And after that, ladies was wilding, Tory was wilding, everybody was in the car. Look, we still need to hear from the driver, but that's besides the point. When they asked Kelsey about what happened that night, this is one thing Kelsey said. She says, look, in Hollywood, and I'm paraphrasing, but she says that in Hollywood, it was a rich neighborhood and nobody got the footage. And she pretty much was like, yo, I hope the video come out, because if people watch the video, they gonna see that Kelsey she's saying that if the video come out, everybody gonna feel bad for Kelsey. What Kelsey alluding to the fact that Meg is a big girl. Why would we feel bad for Kelsey? Look, ladies, be honest with me, ladies. If one of your homegirls, if you found out that one of your homegirls smashed the dude that you was talking to, and you in a car with him, and that gets revealed to you in the middle of an argument, and Kelsey confirmed that was the first night she ever knew that they were smashing. Kelsey had no idea. To the ladies out there, why would we feel bad for you? And if like, come on, y'all. So y'all, look, that's besides the point. Now look, Kelsey, when she was speaking on Meg, she goes into how they became friends. And yo, this situation, you could tell Kelsey, she's a woman of faith. She mentions that morning that situation happened, she said she opened up that book, she read a verse, and she said that's something that whatever is not for her will show itself. And that night, that situation happened. Kelsey opened up about herself. This interview right here, she was like, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit about that night. What them thotties was doing. She's saying she not gonna go. This is her presenting herself. And look, Kelsey answered some of these questions so well. Hey, yo, Kelsey took a 2-month media training course. Now, y'all, I'm joking, but Kelsey speaks very well. Like, she's very articulate, carries herself great. Yo, shout out to Kelsey. And she's intelligent, right? So when she was speaking about Meg and them becoming friends in their college days, or wherever they went to school or something, Kelsey said that one night they was chilling with some stinky, sweaty basketball players. No, I'm joking. They wasn't stinky, but she said that they was chilling with some basketball players and Meg started freestyling. And Kelsey was like, oh, this tall MC from Houston can rap. So she was like, yo, you should record that. You should put that on YouTube. Kelsey sounded like she was doing A&R work. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Kelsey sounded like she was fake managing Meg for like 3 months. Like, yo, can we get a confirmation of that? Kelsey said that she was instrumental in making a YouTube, putting the music out. Kelsey is like, yo, I was low-key handing distribution duties. Kelsey is saying, yo, look, like I know how to get it out there. Kelsey, and it looks like Kelsey, she might not be like mainstream, like in everybody's face. It looked like Kelsey has connections. And also, yo, Kelsey, it's going to be very difficult for you to escape this situation. Even when Kelsey is speaking about her personal endeavors, she mentioned just dealing with this situation, the humanity aspect, the effects that this situation has had on her. She's doing her thing. Like Kelsey, just this interview, she in a great space. She looks great. She's articulating great. And that's what's up. We still want to know what happened that night. One of the podcast hosts, he was like, yo, look, the podcast was like, yo, everybody thought that you pop Meg. Meg was asked about, anytime Kelsey was asked directly about anything connected to this situation, she navigated around it cautiously. She didn't duck and run from it, but they didn't ask her, yo, what was up with that immunity deal? And this was still a great interview. Like, this interview was still amazing. At the same time, we still want to know what happened that night. So she's saying that she's going to clear up the narrative, but she also is saying that I'm not going to do it in this interview all the way. It seemed like Kelsey is taking this bit by bit, and we know that Tory Lanez filed an appeal today. Tory Lanez filed an appeal today. At the same time, Meg is working on a project. Meg is working on some music. So Kelsey hops out, and this is interesting that Kelsey is taking it bit by bit, because we know Meg, Rock Nation, they on her ass. Y'all remember when Kelsey made that song, and she said, so-and-so said that if I did this, then something would drop. So Kelsey Nicole, she navigating in a very mindful way, and she also did sign that immunity deal. So if she signed an immunity deal, are there any stipulations to where she can't speak on full detail about what happened that night in the car? Y'all, make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. It's Astrostetics. Let's get it, baby. With this interview, Kelsey Nicole is communicating. She's a mother, entrepreneur. She's leading with that, as opposed to this Meg and Tory narrative, in a way defining up to this point who she is. And she clarifies this. With this, she's leading with, she's an entrepreneur first. And all of this other stuff, that's gonna get cleared up. Kelsey is pacing this out. She know, hey, Meg is dropping. Tory Lanez just did that appeal. Some of the labels could be working around certain things. Kelsey Nicole did sign an immunity deal. There's a few factors in this situation, and Kelsey is being legacy conscious. She thinking 10 years down the line, what the thotty's gonna be saying. And Kelsey, being a mother now, beautiful child, I'm sure, she's thinking, how will that reflect to my child? How will that reflect? How will her child look at her? What people are saying, when people is creating false narratives, when people is spinning stories, Kelsey is like, all right, we gonna pace this out. When they asked her direct questions about this, it was centered around her being an entrepreneur, her being a wife first. Now look, if maybe Kelsey was younger, if she was like more in a as a personality as opposed to like an entrepreneur, she would have probably spilled everything in this. She's pacing this out. We know Meg is working on an album as well. So there's gonna be more from this. This was just Kelsey stepping out, saying, nah, y'all not gonna keep spinning certain stuff. And she clarifies that a lot of these narratives are false. She clarifies that a lot of these narratives are false. So she's saying that it's false, but she also is not explaining everything that's been going on. In this, she's saying, I'm here though. So make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. It's Astrostetics. Let's get it, baby. Yeah.